Hello there, it's Samantha. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Samantha and this is my channel where I talk all about books. But in today's video, I'm actually doing another journal setup. I did my first one of these last month and I'm doing one again because it's now almost October. So yes, my October theme is kind of like spooky, kind of, but it's mainly just like friendly ghosts is kind of the vibe I wanted to go for because I like the idea of spooky things, kind of, but I can't deal with anything scary. So we went for friendly ghosts. And as you can see, I copied things from Pinterest again because I am not creative in the slightest, but I can copy things. So that's what I'm doing. I just drew a friendly ghost with a little balloon that says boo. And then for my title, I printed off something from PicMonkey because they had like a creepy font, which I liked. So yes, I printed off my title from there. And then I decided to add in some washi tape this month because I was reunited with my washi tape collection. And basically I thought that this was more orange than it was, and then it's actually quite yellow, but I don't know, it's kind of cute. It has a little something to the side there. Now we're moving on to my calendar spread. So at the top, I obviously wrote October in just kind of like a block capitals. I did it in coloring pencil because pen tends to bleed through in this journal because it's not the best. And then I just drew out this little box with some goals, which I didn't actually fill in the video, but I have since filled in. And then I just outlined some doodles that I'd drawn of like a ghost, a little bat, and a crescent moon because, you know, Halloween vibes. Oh, and this spread was another one that I completely copied off Pinterest.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Then I just went over all of my calendar lines, and then I added in the days of the month, and then at the top I wrote out the first letter of the days of the week, so that obviously, you know, I just drew a calendar. You know how this works. Then I just colored in my doodles a bit because they did not look good when they were just outlined. And to be honest, they don't look that good when they're colored in either, but they needed some color. Then I decided to add a little like star sparkle sort of thing. I don't know how you would describe this, and I don't know. It was cuter than I anticipated initially, but it wasn't that great. And I also colored in all the days of the month with some orange, because, you know, orange, Halloween, you get it.
Oh, that looks like shit.
As you can see, I tried to add an orange drop shadow and it did not look very good, but I tried. And then at the top, I just kind of highlighted the October in orange and drew like an orange stripe across the entire page. And I don't know why, but my pen was not working with me. Okay, now we're on to the mood tracker, which actually the mood trackers so far have been like my favorite part of the entire journaling process. I think they're just so fun. And so for this month, I decided to go for a ghost theme, obviously. So I just kind of drew like little blobs, which I'm calling ghost shapes. And then during the month, obviously I'll add on like faces to kind of showcase my mood for that day, more or less. And I think it should turn out really cute when it's all done. But at this point, it doesn't look that great, to be honest. Now moving on to the habit tracker. I like this, but also it's such a pain in the ass to draw out because it just is time consuming adding in all the numbers. Also, I just didn't leave enough space at the top bit because I clearly thought that, I don't know, that we started later on in a week, but I don't know, it's fine. It turned out all right in the end. But yeah, it's really boring, so I skipped over me adding in all the numbers because honestly, like it's just dull. It is not interesting. But this month I decided to track reading, skincare, yoga, exercise, no spending, and listening to the Duolingo podcast. And off camera, I also wrote through it in cursive in orange because I thought I'd add a little something, and I added on some washi tape. Now onto my kind of reading spread. I have a quotes page and I just added on a picture that I found on Pinterest, and then the books I read page as well. This is really not that interesting, but I do go back and add something more to it later. But at the bottom, I just added on some bookish washi tape to try and, I don't know, make it a little bit more interesting. This is a pretty boring spread, to be honest. Also added some orange to try and jazz it up a bit. Now onto my weekly spreads. I just used PicMonkey again to make the header, and it says week 2 because I'm doing it now in uni weeks, so that will be my second week at university. So yeah, it won't be right for the month obviously, but it's the second week of university. And then I went in and wrote all the days in some cursive, which really does not go with the rest of the theme for this month, but it's fine, it's whatever. And obviously I stuck in a picture again because that's my vibe. And I added some orange and black squiggly lines to try and divide up the page a bit more. And then because I thought that the spread was a little bit boring, I just went in and drew in some little ghosts here and there throughout the month to just add a little something something. And here is the final flip through. This was obviously a lot more simple than last month's spread, but I think it actually turned out pretty cute in the end. I wasn't enjoying it as I was doing it. Well, I was enjoying it, but I was getting frustrated thinking that it wasn't very good. But I actually think, it turned out pretty well. It will work. I'll be able to use it as a planner. And as usual, all of the Pinterest stuff will be linked down below because all of the ideas came from there, all of the pictures came from there. I'm not original. So yes, everything will be linked down below. Please go check it out. But that is all that I have for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you enjoy bullet journaling videos. I love them personally. And I upload videos every Friday, so I will see you next Friday. Bye!